going to talk about the determinants of demand. What do they mean when they say determinant of demand? What they mean is things that makes you wanna buy. You wanna buy because of the price of that product. You wanna buy because of price of alternative product. We talk about income, and then we talk about population. How does this thing influence on the graph? Let's assume that you have the increase of prices. The first thing you check when you have this thing is the golden rule. You ask yourself this. Everything shift the cap except its own price. And then you ask it, is this thing its own price? Is this thing the price of coffee? If the price of coffee goes up, then you know that you go to this part, accept its price. Now, let's say it was 10, and now it becomes 5, right? It moves from here, going here. So if we check on the line, this 10 cut the line here. This 5 cut the line here. So actually, you project it down, you will see that it moved from here to here. So what happened is, let's say here is 1 and then it was 2. It increases the quantity demanded. And this is just how you represent it on the curve. Number 2, it says, for now, we're going to come on the price of alternative products. For now, let's just deal with income. Think about it. The more money it comes to you, the more products you want to buy. Right? The more money you have, the more products you want to buy. It makes sense. But then they have names for those. Those are normal goods. So this thing can be broken into 2. You can have normal good, and then you can have inferior good. For example, as you know that you're students, right? We talk about inferior goods, we talk about goods like eggs. The more money you have, the less you buy them. If they increase your allowance, you're going to buy more beef and buy less eggs. You get it? That is just inferior good. Normal good is the more money you have, the more you buy the good. Let me give you an example. Let's talk about beef or pizza. Pizza is okay. As a student, the more money you have, the more you buy pizza. Right? Everything else remaining the same. Remember the notion ceteris paribus? So it shifts to the right. How do you know that this is the right? You always place your hand here. And then which one is the right? This side. So it shifts to the right. But then if there was decrease, if it was a decrease in income, you still put your hand here, but then you move to the left. So you affect it negatively. So you move it to the left. Only on a normal good. Now, let's talk about inferior goods, like eggs. When you talk about inferior goods, like I said, when the prices of eggs, when your income increase, and then you're dealing with eggs, you're not going to buy more of the eggs, so it moves to the left. The better way is always to put your hand here, and then check which one is your right and which one is your left. This side is always your left, and this one is always your right. So that's how you do it. Let's talk about the population. If the population increase, you buy more because you want to feed that whole lot of people. So it actually shifts where? To the right. If the population decrease, it makes it to shift to the left. Don't forget the arrows and don't forget to label it. There are marks for labeling and the marks for errors. Now, let's go and talk about alternative products. This one can also be divided into 2. On alternative products, you can have substitutes, and complement. I'm sure every time you see the words compliment, you're thinking of smiling, like you tell a person, oh, you look beautiful, that's a compliment, okay? And then we call it substitute. Think about this notion. If your girlfriend annoys you, you can get another one. Okay? So that's substitute. Those are substitutes. Like now, we have coffee and tea. Coffee and tea, they actually do the same job. You drink them in the morning or drink them when it's cold, right? These are substitutes. It's either drink coffee or tea.
Pause.